What is going on, everybody? It's Satanic Sam back for another GT Sport video, and this time it's gonna be a Formula 1 race. I'm pretty stoked for it. F1 isn't necessarily like my best type of racing class, but I like the challenge wholeheartedly. It's very fun. But yeah, let's get into it. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week since I've last talked to you guys, or even Thursday. No, Friday I should say, because on Friday I fucking posted those the Red Dead Redemption videos, right? Yeah. Shit, man, it's been a long week for me. I hope your guys' week has been a bit better than mine. Ooh, look at that contact. In real life, we both would have been fucking dead. We would have died right there, and this is why I don't want to race formulas ever in real life, because you touch somebody's wheel and you both die, basically. I mean, don't get me wrong, people usually live through most Formula 1 wrecks, but that shit still is terrifying, and I'm not trying to have any kind of like brain damage or any type of bullshit like that. So I'm gonna try to avoid open wheel racing. Oh shit. I launched that cone into his fucking face, that's funny. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week. I've been fucking busy like a motherfucker. So, I'm now officially signed up for college. That's something totally new to me. I never went to college once I graduated high school, not because I didn't necessarily want to, I just didn't have the money for it. And people are gonna be like, oh yeah, what about FAFSA or this or that? And like, you can get money through other means. And I'm like, yeah, I can. The government can pay me, but I ain't. First off, I'm not somebody who necessarily likes handouts, especially from the government, because that's a system that I don't really care for all that much. And yeah, like, you know, I like to do things kind of on my own. And last time I came to California, my grandparents, they hit me up and they were like, hey, we have $10,000 saved up in a bank account for you because we're just, you know, we got money like that. And I looked at them and I was like, hey, let's fucking get it. So now I'm enrolled in college for next semester. So life's gonna get busy for me, but it's all good. I'm not gonna stop posting videos for you guys. I hope you guys liked the Red Dead video that I posted on Friday, and I also hope that you guys are ready for Fallout 76 videos when that comes out. But yeah, I've also been working with one of my friend's dads on electrical stuff. What it is my friend broke his wrist, and his dad was like, hey, I still need somebody out here who can help me. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I can do it. So it's pretty nice. I make a good amount of money off of it, and it's honestly really fun. I was able to destroy a wall, destroyed the shit out of my hand, but you know, shit happens. Ooh, is he gonna pass me? No, he's not. Why is there a cone right there? Oh. As far as this race goes, though, Nürburgring track is one of, at least the short Nürburgring, which is the GP that we're on. I love this course. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it that I fucking love, and I can't even really describe it. I wholeheartedly, this U-turn right here is one of my favorites. There's not many U-turns out there that are like good like this one, and this one's like angled and shit, and I just love it. And then this set of turns that I'm going through here, you can floor it all the way through. I love that. And then the challenge of this next chicane that I'm about to go through, because you do have to slow down for this one, and it's a lot harder. But yeah, I guess those could be some of the reasons why. Ooh, got a little slip up. But yeah, those could be some of the reasons why I like this track so much. I don't know, it's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm just kind of like honestly trying to bring you guys a race on every track that Gran Turismo has, regardless of what kind of car it is. And I might even do, you know, some tracks multiple times, just so you guys can like have, you know, say I do Suzuka, like I have the Suzuka circuit on Group 3, but I don't have the Suzuka circuit on Group 1. So say I want to go race a Group 1 on that, I could be like, hey, fuck it, let's do a Group 1 race and you guys get to see it. But, that would be about it. And I don't know how much longer the Gran Turismo series is going to go on, just because, with the Red Dead Redemption coming out and Fallout 76, I just have different priorities. Plus I work now and I got college coming up, and over summer I'm going to be doing wildland firefighting, so I got to record a lot of shit for my 3 or 4 months of being gone, and I don't know how ready I am for that. Not necessarily, I don't mean like physically I'm like ready, but like as far as like mentally, that's gonna be exhausting, and also like I'm gonna be trying to post every week like I do now, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play video games while I'm up there. I'm gonna have to say it's like a hard no, to be wholeheartedly honest with you guys. So I need to really do some shit. But yeah, I got a lot to record. I'm gonna I've started the RDR, my RDR series, and I'm gonna finish that entire goddamn game and like record absolutely everything from the story mode, and then I'll start giving you guys some online videos once that comes out. But till then, you know, I'm gonna stack myself up on that shit, because I just need to. Also, few incidents that have gone on in this race while I was talking about all that. One thing was I hit a fucking wall. That was fun. Yeah, I am in first now. Yep. So I'm gonna stop following these guys. Maybe not him. Maybe not him either, because, okay, here we go. This is a good race. Maybe. Let's see. Ooh. That yellow car's all up on his bumhole. Alright. Let's see what happens here. I'm hoping there's a pass. Wholeheartedly. It doesn't look like there's much going on between many of the other racers, because I feel like all the AI are just so even in these vehicles, because there's absolutely no modifying the vehicle. So all these AIs are probably like running all the same shit, and they're just like the same distance away from each other as from when they started. Few of them have passed others, but you know. Ooh. Even the blue car caught up to this fight. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we're a little bit over halfway done with this race. Let me go. Hold on. Yeah, no, nothing interesting's gonna happen here. We go back up to first. That's how fucking far ahead I am. Dear Lord. Let's go back to 20th. Okay. Is that gonna be a pass? Is that gonna be a pass? No, it's not. I was really hoping that was gonna be a pass. There's nobody around that guy. These two are, up here are having a pretty good race, it looks like. The dude in the orange car's probably got so much pressure on his butt. Let's go to 14th. Not much going on here. Or here. And this is the race that I was watching earlier for a short minute between the yellow, black, and blue car. looks like not much has changed. Like I said, these AI, they kind of really suck. I wish that we had Project Cars AI on GT Sport, because like those AI were actually fucking hard. Like, it was so difficult to play Project Cars 1. I haven't gotten to Project Cars 2, but it's so hard to play because of all the just bullshit. You know, how having 100 AI would literally just be me in last place the whole race, because it was hard, and I liked it. It's I feel like Project Cars though is more about factory racing, as to where Gran Turismo is more about what is that? I guess just racing as a whole, which is why there's more road cars in Gran Turismo than in Project Cars. But that's fine. Another thing too, for those of you that are into all racing games and you know you pay attention to all this shit, if you didn't know, Project Cars 2 was the first Project Cars or I should say racing game where if you go off track and like you go onto the grass off track, you're gonna come back on track, tracing grass onto the track. And people are actually going to have to avoid it, otherwise it's going to mess with their race a little bit. Not too much, because it wouldn't fuck you up that bad in real life, but you know what I mean. It'll give you a little slip and slide here and there. And honestly, like, I think that that's a cool feature. I feel like, don't get me wrong, I haven't personally played Project Cars 2, but I feel like the company that makes Project Cars, they did it with all the best intentions, but I don't think that they fully succeeded in it, in the sense that like it's not an easy thing to do, and I bet that it's really buggy. You know what I mean? So what I'm kind of waiting on is Polyphony, you know, the company that makes Gran Turismo, to see that their rivals are doing that and be like, oh shit, maybe we should start doing that too, you know? And that's what I'm waiting for, is the next 5 to 10 years of racing games are going to get so much more realistic, and the envelope is just going to get pushed to its end, you know, thanks to all these other companies that have started making video games. And I like it. I think it's good. I still need to go out myself and go buy Project Cars 2 and start playing it, because I personally love that game. Or at least the first one. I loved the first one a lot, no matter how hard it was. You know, I guess I liked it because it was more of a challenge. There were some things that I didn't even know about actual cars, because I don't work on race cars, so I don't know what race cars have on their interior, and it was, you know, a lot more detailed in Project Cars, and I like that. I like that a lot. But it's not for somebody who's just getting into racing. It is for, wholeheartedly, it is for the people who have been racing for most of their lives, and they are looking for that challenge. And I love Project Cars. Let me go see. Let me grab my case real quick so I can see what company made it. Okay, so we got Project Cars. Oh, Bandai Namco. They made that. Bandai did? I'm shook. Slightly Mad Studios and what was it? World of Mass Development. Those companies, they do literally one of the best jobs at putting together a racing game I've ever seen. Because that Project Cars series is glorious, and maybe they need a little bit of help with their menu system, But like, again, I haven't seen Project Cars 2, so I haven't seen the updated, you know, menu system that they have in their new game. And as confusing as their old menu system was, once you get the hang of it, like, it's easy. But the only reason I say that they should kind of try to make the menu system better is because I feel that Gran Turismo is more of an entry-level racing game, and also for the professionals who want to do really good. You know, like me, a lot of people that I know that have raced both go-karts and even Formula 4 and NASCAR, we all play Gran Turismo. We do, because it's fun. What can we say? Like, we love racing, and it's just, Gran Turismo is one of the better out there. And I don't want to talk negatively upon any other racing company, but nobody else is quite doing as good as GT Sport is, and let's not lie about that. I bet most of you guys are confused too as to why I don't bring up Forza when I talk about racing games, and the whole reason for that is as far as Forza goes, that is a free roam type of racing game. That is not a track racing game like Project Cars or GT Sport. That is not an actual racing game. It's more of like a free roam vehicle kind of game. You know what I mean? And there's racing in it, don't get me wrong, but there's more drifting, and it's more about you exploring that open world and having fun. Which, I mean, that does matter, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I just figured, you know, if you guys would like some of that information. But yeah, no, I love Project Cars and I love GT Sport. They're both good companies, or, you know, the companies that make them, both great companies. And they're doing great. I wish them all the best. And yeah, that's about all I can say for that. I hope you guys enjoyed that race. I know that it was kind of boring because it was a excuse me. It was a GT League race, so it wasn't actual people. But as I get around to daily races, I will, you know, be bringing you guys some more racing. And another thing too, I'm hoping, I was kind of looking at it, I got some of my old friends that I would love to play with, and I'm gonna hit a few of them up and be like, hey, you guys want to do some shit? Because I really, really want to. I miss racing with my friends, what can I say? It's fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys, what, on Thursday? Or does Fallout 76 come out this coming week? Let me check my calendar real quick, cause I got that shit written down. Fallout 76 beta comes out on the 30th for PlayStation, so I'll be bringing you guys some videos of the beta too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on about, what, Tuesday, Wednesday when it comes out? Oh well. Peace out, guys.